This video is made for entertainment purpose only. It doesn't need to hurt anyone. And don't take it seriously.
Hey bookies, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, watch those ads, don't skip those ads, don't bump those ads. Ha ha ha, I haven't said that in a long time. But anyways, turn on the notification bell when y'all want to know we post the video. I'm basically sitting outside in Naya's car, talking with her before she get ready to leave tomorrow, letting her know, you know, how I feel about how strong she is and the woman she has became, and I'm very proud of her. So I just want y'all to know, you know, how much I appreciate this young lady right here, because sometimes things do get hard and everybody be on the internet like, oh, you taking her money, you not, you taking her money, that's not fair, how could she do that, she take care of those kids, you don't take care of your kids, it's not her responsibility. So we basically gonna let y'all just watch this video on how we talk about things before she leave, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you guys. I just want you guys to know I thank y'all for all your support on our platforms. I always say this, and thank y'all for everything on my registry. I only got one thing left, and that's my house phone, but I think I'm gonna wind up taking it down and just get it myself. But to everybody that got something off the registry, I appreciate all you guys, and everything has been truly a blessing from the time that we moved into our new home. So we about to get into this video, you guys. All right, welcome back, y'all. So this is how I always do when I'm behind closed doors with my daughter. I ask her how she feel about being gone. So this is the first thing I ask her: how you feel about being gone? How you feel about our life and the situation? Like, how do you overcome the fear of leaving away from mama, the nest?
I'm still getting used to it. You know, it's like real different, because when you live somewhere else for like a certain amount of days, you gotta used to being there and used to coping. But I've been missing my family, so I called them 24/7 much as I can.
Some are just like, I want to know your honest. How did you really feel the day that you actually step outside of your element and went out there and get this job that you really want, and being around different people and not around all the noise and all the fighting and the bittering in your household with the kids, that you have a time to breathe and be free? How do you feel? Like, how do you really feel when you actually walk outside the door, walk into your own car and go to work, and you out there in that world alone?
I felt like free, but at the same time I felt nervous because I wasn't like completely ready, so I just broke loose, you feel what I'm saying? But like, it was different because when I first went to the job, it was like a lot of people. You know, I don't like being around huge crowds, but it felt different, but it felt free. But I also felt like, hey, I don't miss my family, and
right. See,
so I tracked back.
With me personally, honestly, my first thing was I boo cry like a baby. Like, y'all always got, oh, you stopping now, why you crying? No, that's not a mother. That's a mother tuition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put it like this: when your kids leave the nest, and that's the strongest breed that's in the group out of everybody, and that's the oldest one that I gave life to, it's a whole different Amina. It's a whole different thing. Of course, we as mothers want to cry because, you know, we put everything, our energy, our hope, and our power into that firstborn. And not only that, I don't have a favoritism, so I try to teach her, when I'm gone, you got to carry this load on your own. She already showing me how strong she is by going out there on her own, even though she's fear of a big crowd, and she hate to be around a lot of people, and she hate bridges, she hate driving, period. So I mean, she will become a lot. But me being a mom, I'm overprotected over all my children. No, I don't have a favoritism, but at the end of the day, I let y'all see that Naya money is her money. She does what she wants. She gives me what she wants out of her money. I don't take money from her unless I be like, Naya, I need help with something, you know, I need this or that, the third. I might give it back right then, I might not give it back at all, or she just say don't give it to her. My thing is, I overcame the fear of knowing my daughter is out there in that world and nothing is going to happen to her, because every time she leaves the house, she comes right back. You know what I'm saying? That's the power that I have in her, to know and understand that I can trust her in every different way, of knowing that everything that I taught her, she has took it into consideration and go out there and be the woman that she is, to bring her little booty home. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to come home. So at the end of the day, we did make an agreement on, you know, where she's going to be at, where she's going to be located, and how we're going to do things. And I feel like we got our location, our 360 put into our phones. That was her ideal. She knows where I'm at, I know where she at, and you know, it's never a dull moment because we always texting each other too as well. Sometimes I might not text back right then and there because I'm making YouTube videos to try to post these videos to get money into our household, to get the things that we need in our house. And I also let her know, like, you know, I didn't catch your call at the time. Maybe Kira had my phone. When you text, I'm sorry. I love you. Where you at? What time you getting off? When you coming back home? You know, we address things together while over the phone. It's not like we not communicating with each other. Now, let me put it like this: how do you feel about me being home with your siblings by you being gone? Like, what do you see different with them since you came back? I feel like ain't nothing changed.
No, actually, I feel like the kids just like, now that they know that I'm not there and I don't have like the parent control, like you know how like step
older siblings, yeah.
They know that I'm not there, so they like loosening up, like they don't want to listen. She calling me, telling me that she need help with this, she need help with that. So I feel like she get overwhelmed, but she know that I'm here working, that I'll be there as soon as I can get there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and see,
but they
that's just like mama and daddy, but it's a little bit different because it's mama and sibling, older sister, and the older sister's always the one that have the top notch over the top of their head. What I mean, they have everything bargained on top of them because they're growing before the other ones grow. So they know, you know, when it's time not to play, when it's time not to do certain things. When she step into the home, it's like foot down on the Tim boot down on them, like, okay, mama don't feel like doing this day, I got this, y'all do this, y'all do that. Sometimes it gets overwhelming on her too as well, and she let them know, you know, I'm here to help mama because I don't have to be here, you know what I'm saying? I can just leave and don't come back, but I know mama needs me here. But not only that, I love y'all as much as mama love y'all, and I'm gonna be here to the end. And that's what she always told me and them. So they know that, you know, where Naya stands when it comes down to coming home and visiting and seeing what's going on and how things are going. Even though we finally gonna let you guys know in this YouTube video, we're gonna leave y'all on a short clip that Naya is finally officially getting ready to get her own place and about to get ready to move out. And I feel like we talked about that and the way her money is going, like, I'm surprised. Like, we talk about it, I was like, huh?
But you're gonna be right next to me, so we can come over your house, come over my house.
So I'm like, if she wanna go ahead and move out, everybody say I'm holding her hostage. That's another thing I be on my YouTube channel too as well. Naya just need to up and leave Nika because Nika this, that, and third. No,
it's not time.
When she gets comfortable, any child that gets a certain age and they comfortable with their parents, they can just leave. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to stay. I gotta run her window down because we sitting in her car. But other than that, I just feel like I worry about her safety and everything. But I know she's a grown woman. We all as parents worry about our children when they get out there in that world because you never know. I just pray over them and ask God to bring them back safely because, you know, God has truly blessed me with 10 beautiful children, and I thank God for that. Samaria is the next one out of the bunch that has to get out there and step out there and make a way in life, and I'm trying to show her that too as well. But by me being on social media, it's a lot that comes in it, and that's affecting me to focus on what I need to focus on because I'm focusing on the comments. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be doing that. People try to tell me, oh, you're not doing this right with her, you're not doing that, you're not doing this, you're not doing it right. Everybody's not in our household.
Samaria is not acting like a 12-year-old child. Like the way she acting is like she's older, like she's 17, or like her mindset is not a 12-year-old mindset. And I'm shocked myself because my mama raised her right. If my mama raised me right, my mama raising her right too. It's just her mindset is something that somebody's, you know how you get affected by people around you and stuff that she see. It's somebody or something that's influenced her to do things that's not like a 12-year-old child should be doing.
And see, that's what I was telling her in school. When I was talking to her about the computer, she gets mad.
Yeah.
And she talks back. You cannot do that. That's where the discipline comes in. And I told her, I said, you know what? If I knock you down to the lowest level, then you would know because you got to teach your kids right then and there. They're not to put their hands on you, not to buck up, not talk back, none of that stuff. There's the door if you want to get out, but I would never put a 12-year-old out the door. You know what I'm saying? Okay. At the end of the day, I could because I'm like, okay, now I can't do this anymore. But you're not going to ever come out your mouth and tell me what a person is, a person that, or you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that. Because when I call her father, he can witness this whole video. I mean, this part I'm about to say, not the whole video. He can witness this about Samaria that when he called her, he was like, I don't know what's wrong with her. I got to come down there and check her out because she just told me she don't care about anything. See, nobody don't see what goes on behind closed doors. Kaya, like I said, she's the sweetest girl, but Leah is the next one I'm trying to get underneath my belt and put her in the same position that Naya's in. When she get a little bit older, she can start working at 15, 16, get a job. You know, she want her hair and nails done. She want to be out there too, but you got to know how hard it is to go out here and fight for what you want. It's all I'm doing is teaching my girls and my boys responsibility, respect. You know, respect your elders. You go out there in the world. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Clean up behind yourself. Do things that you're supposed to be doing in this world because ain't nobody gonna give you a handout. You got to go out here and work for what you want. Nothing come on a silver spoon, bro.
Yeah, I got one more thing.
And it gets real hard out here, so I'm gonna go ahead and let her talk because I'll talk on this camera all damn day about how I feel about life itself. And I come after a lot of people on my YouTube channel because like me say, nigga, you strong mama man because I don't see how you do it. I got 2. I understand I got 10 underneath my belt, but at the end of the day, shit, they didn't ask to be here. So I'm gonna go ahead and let her talk.
Okay, so you told me there's a lot of comments about you taking my money or I'm paying bills or I'm doing things that parents supposed to do. First of all, I was raised correctly. So my mama raised me. She gave me what I wanted. She gave me money. She got bills. I'm 19 years old. I'm living in the house. Of course I'm going to help pay bills. She's not making me pay bills. She said I don't have to give her anything, actually. But I choose to give her money for a bill and give her money for herself because that's just respect. You know what I'm saying? I live in the household. I pay a bill. I was raised correctly. Some of y'all not raised right, but me, I'm going to give my parent money for bills and I'm going to respect my parents.
Right, since the time she was in the home and she about to get ready to move out on her own, it's like when that day comes and you know, like if I need her, I'm like, okay, well fuck, if she need me, I want to be there to fall back too, because everybody's like, oh, you don't have a job. Being a YouTuber is not a job.
It's a job.
If I'm out here getting paid for YouTube, or if I'm just basically getting penny money, good money, whatever money, it depends on the views. Like if y'all come over and be like, okay, Wanika, we want to come over and see what you got going on, it's always somebody on the internet that goes out there and take people's videos and replace them out there and say something negative. If you hear it from the horse's mouth itself, she's sitting right here in her truck and we're talking. If you hear it from the horse's mouth itself, it shouldn't be no reason why you have to go surf the internet to see what's going on in Nika's life or Naya's life, because our life is our life. Our lifestyle is our lifestyle. Our home is our home. Let me tell you, let Naya tell you how hard I fight to get this house where I'm at right now. And then I'm gonna end off this little section we got going on, and then we're gonna make another video on another day because she get ready to leave tomorrow. But I'm gonna let her tell y'all how hard I fight and how many times we really did move. When me and her added up, how many times we did move and how hard I fight and I didn't give up. And I tell a lot of people that I talk to, tell your testimony, your story to the world, because somebody going through the same thing you're going through, or might be going down the same highway you going to, because there's always a dead end to every road. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, let me let her tell y'all how hard I fight to get where we're at right now.
It didn't just happen overnight, and she didn't even post it on the internet at all. She never said, hey, I'm about to do this, hey, I'm about to do this. She made a post, I'm about to go do a house, but that was just like, you know.
Yeah, as soon as I had already had it in my hands.
Yep, as soon as you had it in your hands. But she worked day and night, tears, blood, sweat. She was in the bathroom crying, she was in the bathroom praying. Everything started going downhill, then it went back up, and now she finally at where she at. We moved 8 times. 8 times in a lifetime.
8 times total. Now where I'm at now, it's like nobody knows what we at, where we going. I'm still doing what I gotta do. Even though I'm gonna tell you now, I get overwhelmed, I get stressed out, I get tired, I get drained. Like right now, I'm drained right now. But I know if everything that God steals in me and my grandmama steals in me, that I have to put my soul into my children is what I will do until the day I die. Because the fact that it ain't gone, I am the queen of this castle. I'm holding this down until I go. And when I go, I want to pass everything on to her so she can just go ahead and do what she got to do. But I told my Yarborough babies, to put it like that, if y'all can't respect boundaries while I'm alive, what you think she's gonna do when I die? Your daddy gonna have to get y'all. Right. So you know, at the end of the day, it's just like a lot of things that goes on behind closed doors in our house that we do not address or we do not talk about. But we want the world to know that we are a unit and we are one, and we're never going to separate, and we're never going to go nowhere. I'm not going to hold y'all up because I'll talk y'all damn heads off, like I said.
Yeah, but we're going to stay positive and keep God in mind.
We're gonna keep God in every step. I pray a lot, I sing a lot, I may curse a lot, I may bitter a lot, but my kids don't have any harm going on in our household at all. And I know sometimes a lot of people on the internet are kids that are coming after adults and don't have a life and don't know what it's like to be a grown up, because they're not walking in our footsteps as adult. A mother, father, grandmother, whoever's taking care of you, the person that's taking care of you better cherish them, because when they're gone, ain't no coming back. So at the end of the day, y'all, she getting ready to leave, she ready to move out. Like I said, we made plenty of videos of her moving out. It's finally officially now that she's not gonna be, you know, in mommy's house, that she's gonna be out living in her own little world. That one day, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be walking through her house, I'm like, you know, it's what it is, but I gotta go pee or whatever. Excuse me for telling y'all that, but by that note, y'all, I love this girl to death do his part. I love all my children to death do his part. I see my son today. I'm surprised by his girlfriend and everything. I love him too. He got a lot going on in his life that he's trying to focus on, that the internet does not need to be involved because he gets upset. But at the end of the day, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I'll come back with part 2 of the video talking about my son and things that I address with him and things that I feel like he need to do a little bit different. But by that note, y'all, turn on your notification bell when we post a video. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace to the Middle East. See you guys later.